Okay, so this was yesterday around what time?
About 2:30.
Okay, just tell me what happened. Walk me through it.
Well, I noticed a guy go, past the building a couple times, kind of glaring over. The next time I was at the window with talking on the phone with my grandmother, I happened to look over. I seen him coming again, but he never passed the building. What he did was kind of use the angle of the building for a blind spot, and I guess he entered the ladies' building over here. I wasn't for sure, but just in case, me and my gun went over there, and we went to see what was amiss, and sure enough, he was robbing them.
What did you see? Did you see his gun? Did you see?
Yeah, I saw his gun.
What was he doing?
Well, when he turned, what it is, he showed it to her. He didn't necessarily point it at her or anything, but he let her know that he had a gun. So when he turned around on me, his gun was still like this. He never pointed it at me or anything. I pointed mine at his, and I asked him to vacate the premises.
You pointed your gun at him.
Yes, sir.
What was that like, that moment?
I didn't want to shoot him. I didn't want him to give me a reason to shoot him. And he didn't. Actually, once the gun was pointed at him, he softened up a bit. Sometimes you don't think of what you're doing before you do it, or the consequences that can happen once, somebody gets in your face. See, not only that, he might have a gun, but other people have guns too.
He had a mask on? Did you?
Yeah, he had a bandana on, pulled all the way up to his eyes, so couldn't get a good identification on him. But
Anything about his clothing or anything that was identifiable or?
well, he had a red Rocawear jacket on. That's really about it. And, just normal teenage, young adult clothing.
So then what happened? I mean, he softened up. What happened?
We had a bit of argument. He didn't want to vacate. But it seemed like he was more afraid of me shooting him than anything else.
So did he run past you out the back door? What happened?
Well, I kept my gun on him and we walked out. And I said politely, okay, you might want to take off now. I didn't want to say lay your gun down or anything because I didn't want to induce him into a panic. My thing was make sure the old ladies are safe, make sure I'm safe, and just get him off the property.
And he took off going where?
He took off and ran around the back, hopped the fence, so it's probably local.
Why get involved?
Well, they're my neighbors. I mean, if I was at my residence and seen someone breaking in or something, I would call somebody. I wouldn't just sit there and let somebody break them in, even if I didn't know them. But we have a 2-3 year relationship now. They speak to me, I speak to them. It just would have been wrong not to do anything.
And they're 70 years old and an 84-year-old lady. What do you think of someone who would do that to someone with a gun at that age?
You know what? I find it ridiculous. I mean, criminals used to have codes. You used to didn't mess with old people. You used to didn't mess with, people with disabilities, and you didn't mess with kids. Now it just seems anything goes.
I haven't talked to them yet, but they might regard you as a hero for what you did.
No, it wasn't a hero type of deal. It was me protecting friends.
And you want this guy caught?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wish I did a little more, maybe to apprehend him, but my thing was let everybody be safe. You going about your business.
Were you close to shooting him?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. I'll tell you what, if he had moved in, it'd have been a problem.
Very good. Anything else you want to tell me that I haven't asked you?
Yeah, hopefully he goes home and he reflects about this. Not saying it's going to happen, but hopefully he actually reflects about this and he decides this isn't the life for him. I think everybody needs a second chance. I'm glad he's not dead. Hopefully he can get himself together because there's better ways to getting money.
Did you get a second chance in life or something?
Yeah, I've had many a second chance. Thank God.